Start from the side seam with the armhole right side up. Fold the binding strip in half and start sewing with a 0.5 seam allowance. For each section, pull the binding strip a little tighter because the armhole is circular. Also, the fabric is diamond quilted, which is quite puffy and also quite thick. Slowly sew and turn at the same time. Pull the binding strip flat with your hands and then pull it just a little bit tighter. The seam allowance should also be consistent in width. Use the same technique and continue sewing all the way around. When you get to the joint, pay attention. The end of the binding strip where we started has a clean raw edge. Now, match the angle of that raw edge, leave a seam allowance, and cut off the excess binding strip. Then continue sewing in the same direction. This way, the overlapping seam at the joint won't be too thick. After sewing, trim the seam allowance a bit. Don't let the wide raw edge show on the outside. This will make the appearance much neater and prettier. Then turn it over, fold the binding strip inwards, and top stitch 0.1 centimeters from the edge. We need to pull the binding strip flat and smooth. Arrange the seam and then hold it down to top stitch. Make sure the width is consistent on both the inside and outside. You need to repeat this action for every step of the top stitching. Using this kind of quilted fabric, you can make clothes without adding a lining. It's both convenient and simple. You'll learn it just by watching. You can make it however you like. Just let your creativity run free. Okay, let's take a final look at the result. The armhole looks consistent and neat on both the inside and outside. The finished garment is so smooth and beautiful, and the method is very simple. Have you learned how to do it? If you like it, please give it a like and save it. Next time, try making one for yourself.